Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio. And, I was just going to say we are live, but we're not live. This is a video. Come on, Rafi. Come on. It's not that early. Okay, so in this video, we're taking a look at the Hughie Fury versus Christian Hamer fight. And there we see Christian Hamer, the Romanian-born, transplanted into Germany. Okay, and then we saw in came Hughie Fury, long white robe. Yeah, I think he did a little bit of a dance there. I think he did a little bit of there was some movement. Hold on. Come on, Hughie, show him your moves. I think I saw some moves. Yeah, there we go. Okay, a little bit of dancing there, a little bit of hopping, yeah. A little bit of hand movement. Yes, Hughie Fury showing a little bit of, razzmatazz. Bringing the razzmatazz to Newcastle. A town not normally known for razzmatazz, but I don't know, the Geordie Shore program, Geordie Shore. A transplant from Jersey Shore. I think they had a little bit of razzmatazz in that. Never watched 1 second of one episode, so I wouldn't know. Okay, so there was Hughie Fury in the long, white, silky robe and the rival gloves. Okay, so as the fight commenced, hold on a second. As the fight commenced, we saw what we normally see from Hughie Fury. We know he's got a jab. We know he's got movement. We know he's got evasive skills. Was in there with Povetkin. Never really got, did he get a cut? Did he get a cut? He got a cut versus Povetkin, I think. Yeah, that reopened, who opened that cut originally? A cut opened originally prior to the Pulev fight. And as we see there, Hughie spent the first part of the first round just kind of moving around, but eventually, eventually they got clinched up, cinched up, and hold on, there's a punch. Okay, no punch in there, but eventually Hughie got into his stride, and okay, Hammer didn't come to just sit down, came to fight. The tough cat, a robust cat, and it can be a rough cat too, not just a tough cat, but a rough cat. Boom. So you see, didn't come to play around. And there was Christopher Eubank Jr. without the lisp. You have to read his opponent's name very carefully. Wanik, it's Wanik. It's not what you think, it's Wanik. It's the equivalent of wine in wherever he comes from. Okay, Azerbaijan, I don't know. And Hughie stayed light on his feet, stayed moving, target, head movement. And what I'm really saying is that Hughie was alright. Hughie was alright in this fight. A bit more aggressive. I actually enjoyed, take a seat folks, but I actually enjoyed this effort by Hughie. I actually enjoyed it, and I always seem to enjoy Christian Hamer's outings. Because he's the guy who fought Tyson Fury, and they mentioned Tyson Fury, obviously the cousin of Hughie Fury. Peter Fury is brother of John Fury, father of Tyson Fury. Any more entertaining than usual from Hughie Fury. Okay, the ref had to take a point. The ref opted to take a point from Christian Hamer. The robust Christian Hamer. It looks like he trains. That's one thing I like about Christian Hamer. You always get the impression that he trained. The man just looks like he trains. He looks like he trains. He's often on the road, fights on the road, so he's going into other people's backyards. Why did he get the point deducted? Because he continually punched when the referee was trying to separate him. He'd get another punch in there. Much like Hughie Fury's cousin, Tyson Fury. Got a few warnings for the same thing against Deontay the Bronze Bomber. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Oh, I split them up already? Come on, let's see a little bit of action. A little less conversation, a little more action. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. And the robust Christian Hammer, that's what I'm going to call him from now on. The robust Christian Hammer in with the head there. I'm not saying it was a headbutt, I'm just saying head contact. Okay, so he lost the... Okay, so we already talked about losing the point for the repeated punches after separation, although Hughie Fury started that. He did it a couple of times himself, did it with a smile. Hammer didn't do it. He didn't say it with a smile. Didn't say it with a smile. Okay, so this is the 5th round, and appropriately it ended at the end. The fight ended at the end of the 5th round. Christian Hammer's corner there, very talkative. There was something going down. We later found out that Christian Hammer apparently had an injured right bicep. That would be this one here. Boom, 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 boom. Injured right biceps, apparently. So at the end of the 5th round, they informed the doctor, the referee, who informed the doctor. They had a consultation, and that was the end of the fight. That was the end of the fight. Christian Hammer bows out with an injured right bicep, but he was on his way to being... Oh, there's the bicep we're talking about. But he was on his way to a thorough points defeat at the hands of Hughie Fury. Doctors tending to the bicep there. I don't know if it's a partial tear. It wouldn't have been a full tear. Or I don't know if it's a partial tear, sprain, or whatever. But it meant that at the end of the 5th round, between the end of the 5th round and before the 6th round, Christian Hammer retired on his stool. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the commentators throughout this fight, when they mentioned Christian Hammer's previous fight with Tyson Fury, they forgot to mention that it was in this fight. They acted as if that fight had not been ruled as a no contest by the British Boxing Board of Control. That's right, Tyson Fury versus Christian Hammer was ruled at the time as a no contest, and that all the records should show it as a no contest. But if you look at BoxRec and other, they're just working on the bicep there. If you look at BoxRec or other sites for boxing records, fight records, you will not see the words N or the letters NC indicating that it has been ruled and adjudged as a no contest. Tut, tut, tut. Very, very naughty. That's right, Christian Hammer, Tyson Fury was ruled as a no contest, but you'd never get that impression from the broadcasters, from the commentary team. I did not mention it. Tut, tut, tut. There he is. There's the raised arm. There's the raised arm. There's the raised arm of Hughie Fury. Hughie Fury. And let's get the official. Oh, looks like Christian Hammer's in deep pain there. His head is bowed. I think I enjoyed it. Okay, so there we go. It was a long wait, but it was well worth it. Okay, so that was the tale of Hughie Fury versus Christian Hammer. A better than average performance by Hughie Fury. And while we're here, we might as well talk about the Savannah Marshall versus the Lolita Muzeya. Lolita Muzeya. Okay, so let's have a little talk about that. So let's have a little talk about that while we're here. Okay, so didn't take long. This is the second round of 10, scheduled 10 rounder. I personally never heard of Lolita Muzeya, so I really didn't think it was going to take too long. And Savannah Marshall does what Savannah Marshall does. I think she's probably my favorite female fighter out there right about now. And with her movement, with her length, used her length, and used her power. Uppercut, hook to the body, and boom. What is that? A left, what was that? A right hook. But she eats one, didn't trouble her, from Muzeya. Oh, lovely jab on the move. Calculated movement from, oh, Muzeya did okay there. Muzeya looked okay. The calculated movements of, oh, Savannah Marshall, boom, comes back with one to the kidneys. Muzeya, nice right hand, shame she didn't land it properly. And this was fun while it lasted. Oh, uppercut misses. Hook to the body. Bang. Got Muzeya along the ropes. And boom. That's a right. Left to the body. Left hook to the body. Then followed up left hook to the head. That's a lovely combination. Left hook to the body. Left hook to the head. And at that stage, the referee had seen enough to know that Lolita Muzeya had taken enough. She had eaten enough punches at the dining table, and sensibly intervenes. Oh, MG, yeah, definitely. Come on, let's see the little bit of celebration there. Go on, you gonna do a little dance or something? A little dance, little wiggle? No wiggle. Okay. It's the Raphael Dawkins, Savannah Marshall finished Lolita Muzeya in 2 rounds. What you gonna do? Jump on the ropes? Go on, Savannah, you can do it. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. There we go. There she is. And there she is with the fist raised aloft. Both fists raised aloft. Now she's comfortable. Look, no hands. Look, Mom, no hands. No hands, Mom. Okay, so that's it. We got more to talk about later. It's been a fun weekend of fights. So let's get into it later. Okay, but in the meantime, it's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comments, it's the shares, and it is the hitting the bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And don't forget about the live show. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Link in the description box. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Comeback Radio. And I'm out. No hands. No hands.